Hello again, it's April 28th, I believe, and, well, I was kind of feeling down earlier, but I think I'm okay now. I guess it's just kind of been a long day. I mean, it's almost 10 already, and I'm only just starting this video, and I know it'll be later by the time I get this up, so apologies. I guess today's been... I'm spinning. I guess today's kind of been a day of ups and downs, and I guess I'm just going to talk about it, if that's okay. I think it'll feel good just to reflect on a day and just... So I guess today's video is just going to be sort of a video journal type thing. Hopefully it won't be too boring for you. I'll try to keep it entertaining if that's all possible. I'm figuring there's enough that happened today that I can talk for the length of a video, and that's really the goal here. Sorry if you're expecting anything more. So, like I said, it's a day of ups and downs. Started with a down. I forgot to change my alarm clock, so I woke up an hour earlier than I needed to. But that kind of turned into an up because, well, I had an hour to just relax in the morning, and I felt really awake afterwards. Like, it's kind of a nice difference to have been up for a while by the time you go to school. Next one's a down. I forgot I had a test in math today, but it was kind of an up too because I did really well on it. I'm sure of it, so that's always good. Then I had psych next period, which makes for another up. It was actually a pretty fun class. We just played review games, so... And also I won the most epic match of rock, paper, scissors I've ever been in. It was something like 15 ties in a row before I actually won, so that was actually pretty fun. Then in German we played Trivial Pursuit, so that makes for 3 ups in a row. Woo! I promise you entertaining, so I'm going to interrupt myself with this image of me with a rubber chicken on my head. Anyways, physics is pretty neutral. We had like a comprehensive test of all the material that we've had this year, and I don't know, I didn't do as well as I had hoped, I don't think, but I'm pretty sure I'm still like towards the top of the grade scale, and it's going to be curved, so that's alright. Then we had lunch, and this is what kind of had me feeling down. Alright, so I have 6th period free most days, so I essentially have like a 2-hour lunch, which is awesome in most cases, but today everyone was talking about prom, which is tomorrow, and apparently everyone's going but me. And I could go into that a lot more, but I'm gonna choose not to. Basically, long story short, I broke up with my girlfriend a while ago, and it's okay, we're still friends, but she wasn't comfortable with me going. Like, she came to terms with the idea, but I didn't really feel the need to go, especially since I don't have anyone to go with, and actually that kind of makes for a separate side story, but I might tell you that later if I decide. Anyways, that's not to mention that last year's prom, junior prom, which is actually the bigger prom at our school, it kind of blew. So yeah, that lunch for a couple of reasons had me feeling kind of stupid for not buying a ticket to prom, especially since today is the last day to buy them and prom is tomorrow. Yeah. And I kind of felt unneeded. Like, you know that feeling that if you got up and left, no one would notice? No? Well, I had that feeling, so I got up and left. Because I don't want to just run out the rest of this video just bitching about my sad self. And yes, sorry, I don't have my swear mug with me, but I promise I will put a quarter in. I'll do it Saturday because that's when I'll actually move the computer back over to my mom's house. Anyways, because I don't want to do that, I'll move on to an up. In the hall, someone very awkwardly stopped me and said, "I like your shirt." By the way, he wasn't talking about this shirt because I wasn't wearing this shirt at the time. I was wearing the DFTBA shirt, and it made me really happy that someone recognized it. The reason why I'm not wearing my DFTBA shirt right now is because of what happened next, which is coincidentally a down. In manufacturing tech, we're making tables, and I got glue all over it. And by it, I mean my shirt. Apologies to anyone who's picky about antecedents. So yeah, after that we just watched The Importance of Being Earnest in Brit Lit, which is funny, so I guess that's good. And then I went home and worked on the house, which was actually pretty relaxing. So yeah, that was pretty much my day-to-day. I have 2 other things for you, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a separate video for those because, well, this video is long enough as it is, and I think it would be wishful thinking for me to expect anyone to make it to the end of that, so... And I do actually want to bring attention to those 2 things, one more so than the other, but even so. So yeah, aside from that, that should just about do it. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'll see you in a few minutes, but I'll also see you tomorrow. Bye.